Now, so there was a deadly shooting in Midtown Manhattan early this morning, and unfortunately, the CEO of UnitedHealthCare is now dead. Alexis McAdams is on the scene, is just right near Fox News studios. Alexis, what do you know?
Hey, Dana. So this is all still developing. It only happened in the past couple of hours, but I just got off the phone with an NYPD source who tells me that this was not a random attack. Okay, so I'm going to show you where this all happened, setting this up for you right here in Midtown Manhattan. This is also, to lay this out, right, one of the busiest times to be in New York City in the entire year. We have the Rockefeller tree lighting later on tonight, so there's going to be massive crowds, and this is happening just blocks away. So on their left-hand side here, okay, in Midtown Manhattan, you can see the Hilton. Well, that's where I'm told by police sources that the UnitedHealthCare CEO was walking out this morning around 6:45, heading to a very important annual meeting here for the healthcare company, when somebody was waiting for him, according to sources outside across the street, and shot him not once but twice, once in the chest and once in his leg. Okay, so back here we can kind of tell you this is all still developing here on the ground. The NYPD has a lot on their hands, like they always do, but especially right now during the Christmas season, so they're trying to figure out exactly what played out here. We're hearing they're going to hold a press conference here in the next hour or hour and a half, Dana, to try and calm some fears, because when people are watching at home, whether you're in New York City and you live here or you're visiting and you hear that there was a shooting where a man was killed walking outside of a hotel, they want to know, is that suspect still on the loose? Right now, we don't have that information on that suspect specifically or who they're looking for, but I'm told that he had a mask on and gloves, and they believe he was waiting for that healthcare CEO. I'm going to step out of the way again so we can kind of zoom in here as this is all still developing, too. On your screen, you can see that police tape and the crime scene there set up. But Dana, you know from walking around here not far from Fox News studios, this is a busy time, right, and a lot of foot traffic. So for this man to come out, Brian Thompson, 50 years old, of that hotel at 6:45 in the morning just off of 6th Avenue, and get shot in the chest, you know, a lot of people
Alexis,
are very nervous about what's going to happen next.
Are we, so right, I'm very familiar with that area. So that is also the Hilton residences, right? So, I mean, some questions I think you do not know the answer to, but let me just raise them here. Was he going to a meeting there? Did he have a room there? Was there going to be some sort of a conference there? Is that a place where you could have maybe a breakfast meeting as a business person? You want to get your day started early?
Yeah, so as of right now, what we're hearing is that he was just staying at this hotel. UnitedHealthCare is based out of Minneapolis, or based out of Minnesota, so he was in town for this annual business conference. He was reportedly heading on his way to that conference to try and just have his latest meeting that then UnitedHealthCare did postpone after they found out about this, what they said was a medical emergency in the beginning. So we're trying to figure out exactly what happened, but to know possibly, you know, he was targeted, and then his family and friends at this time still, you know, haven't been notified, I was told by some sources. So they're still trying to work this thing on the ground. But
it's a stunner of a story, and it has all the markings of a hit job. And there was one report from some others who were working that story here in New York that he simply walked through an alleyway or ran through an alleyway and got on a bicycle and got away. Is any of that verifiable now, or is it too early?
So I was told he was on foot. So when we talk about this, like you said, when you're looking at this crime scene, you're setting it up to talk about a hit job. That seems kind of like what it was, because this is where he was, according to these police sources. So you can kind of see over here where the Ziegfeld Theater is. This CEO walks right out of the Hilton there, out of the lobby, and he's shot like within seconds, right, of getting out. So they said he was on foot. And then, you know, in terms of who they're looking for, we don't have a specific description except to tell you that he was wearing a mask and gloves and standing there with a gun. What kind of gun? Was it a handgun? Was it concealed? Did he pull it out? How quick this all happened is still to be, you know, told here. But the police are trying to figure that out. And they might not have a lot to say, they said, too, at that press conference. Right. But they basically just want to, about the investigation, they just want to tell people that they don't think this was a random attack. They wasn't just somebody coming to shoot somebody that was just randomly leaving the lobby. They think they knew who this guy was.
Shalom, call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. It's going to be a quick one in the spirit. Concerning this CEO, it says the CEO of insurance giant UnitedHealthCare, Brian Thompson, who was fatally gunned down in Manhattan today, was under DOJ, Department of Justice investigation. He was about to take a plea deal and reveal all about the congressional favors that gained them their monopoly. Someone check on Nancy Pelosi. All right, so if you've been paying attention and if you've seen the video in the post-production, this individual was shot in Manhattan and killed, all right, by what definitely seems to be a targeted attack. Okay, it seems like a professional hitman came and killed this man, you know, right on a busy street in Manhattan. All right, and this individual right here, Brian Thompson, he is no different than the rest of them. All right, they say he was under investigation, and he was going to take a plea deal, which means that he had, you know, a part in this madness as well. Okay, a lot of these H officials are going to be targeted, okay, and going to be found out, man. All right, I can't show you the video, but here's a picture of what exactly happened. And if you want to find a video, you can, you know, type in my YouTube header on Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, and you can see the video for yourself. But this is shows you that, man, we in them times, man. The Lord is about to expose a lot of wickedness in this world. You know, these you know, evil people in these high positions, man. And this individual right here, Brian, he is not innocent. Okay, he obviously, you know, has something to do with it. For you to take a plea deal and expose something, you had to be a part of it. And he was a part of it, man. All right. And as you know, with these elites, man, you know, once they have no more use for you, they're gonna take you out. So this seemed like a very, you know, targeted attack. It was definitely an assassination. The shooter had on a jacket, you know, he had his face covered. He had a gun with a silencer. And as you seen in the video, where if you go watch the video, you had cars passing by, people walking by as this guy was getting shot, and nobody really even, you know, realized what was going on. Then they said how, you know, the shooter, before he went and shot the guy, he was sitting on that street all you know, for a minute, just, you know, waiting. So just for this guy to come out of the building so he can shoot him and kill him. All right, and that right there just go to show you that the Lord is really shutting this place down, and Esau is trying to, you know, keep his kingdom under wraps. Okay, he's trying to keep his malpractices under wraps, and it's all being found out. All right, I want to do a video too. I'm gonna put it on my backup or my burner channel about how since this whole C9 thing came out, you know, you have people that died from that JAB. All right, I got to be careful with my words, but now they're saying how, you know, the health insurance is not going to cover you for that, man. All right, so a lot of people, you know, first of all, they're admitting that people died from it. Second of all, they're admitting that the health insurance is not going to cover you, or your life insurance. So like your life insurance is not going to cover you. All right, so this is why you never trust your enemy. These devils got to go, and they're going. All right, but let's grab a few scriptures real quick. Let's go to Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So if you sow nothing but wickedness, you know, fraudulent, if you're being fraudulent, you know, a bunch of, you know, doing a bunch of evil into the earth, and you sowing that into the earth, you're going to reap the same. All right, you're going to reap the same, and ultimately, the Lord sanctioned for this individual to get put down the way he got put down, man. You know, if he would, like I said, go watch the video. I'm not, obviously I can't show it on here. But, you know, he was shot in the leg, and he had just enough time to turn around and realize that he was being, you know, deleted. And the guy shot him in the chest and, you know, and took him out the game right there on a busy street in Manhattan. It says, "For he that soweth to the flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting." That's where we're at. We're sowing to the spirit, you see. But these individuals that are sowing to the flesh, you know, these billionaires and millionaires, you know, the people that are on top in this society, they're sowing to the flesh, and they're going to of the flesh reap corruption. All right. This also proves that you know, how wicked this society is, you know, and that whole, you know, H corporation, you know, even the insurance as well. It says Job chapter 13 verse 4. "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." So, you know, these, you know, DOCs, I'm being careful with my words, okay? You got to read between the lines, but they're not really there to help you, okay? And this is why certain practices have been put in place and you know, the proper practice or the proper procedures have been taken out of the way so they can, you know, it's really an insurance scam, man. You know, you go to these, you know, health places, okay? You go to these spitals, and what they're doing is they're, pretty much trying to milk you for all your health insurance, okay? In the NOT, it says, as for you, you smear me with lies. As physicians, you are worthless quacks. You see? And they want to continue to because that's a billion, if not $1 trillion industry, man. And they want to keep those things under wraps. So this individual, he ain't innocent. He was a part of it. That's how he became the CEO of that company, which is the largest health insurer in America. He became the CEO of that company, and he got found out, and he was about to snitch. He was getting ready to snitch on everybody else. So they said, hey, let's get rid of him. All right, which shows you that Esau is losing power. His system is collapsing, is falling, and he's being found out. Let's grab that real quick. All right. And there's more information going to come out about this, but I thought this was interesting, the way this individual got taken out, man. And it happened to be filmed. The whole situation was filmed from a CCTV camera or something on the street, busy street. This guy got gunned down. It says Obadiah chapter 1 verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And all these things are coming to the light. Let's grab that real quick too, because all these things are coming to the light, man. All right, let me see. Let me do it better. Let's do it like this. It says, this is Matthew chapter 10 verse 26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. So all these things are going to be brought to the light. Mark 4 and 22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret that shall not come abroad. All right. And in these last days, all these things are starting to come abroad. Everything is being revealed and being known. And all these individuals that you see, on this world stage, they're all in bed together. So you get one, you get 500 more. And this is why these elites, they're trying to cover the tracks, taking individuals out on busy Manhattan streets. And hey man, and I've been to Manhattan, man, and those are some busy streets. Okay, so for this individual to do this, he's sitting out there waiting the whole time. They said how he had a bike around the corner. He hopped on a bike and rode off. They said in that bag he had spare clothes. Okay. So, this was an elaborate plan to take out this individual, and we're gonna see more things in these last days, man. All these things are gonna start coming to the light. So, hey, stay on your P's and Q's, stay circumspect, be paying attention, cause hey, the Lord is showing us stuff in these last days, man. All right, and also I always tell the Aki, man, hey, pray for a few days. Pray for a few days, man. We can get the hell up out of here sooner than later, and that's what the Lord is transitioning us into our kingdom and destroying this kingdom. So all the lies and falsehoods of this kingdom is going to be found out. It says Luke chapter 8 verse 17, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. And these things are all coming abroad. All right, all the secrets, all the the backdoor deals are all being made manifest. Luke 12 and 2, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. All right. So there you go, man. And I've heard this individual before, but hey, that right there just go to show you that the Lord, he's done with this kingdom, man. This is the individual that shot him. This was the scene. All right. He came out of his hotel
right off 6th.
And so lucky I don't want to play it. But he came out of his hotel and, met judgment, man. Let me grab that real quick, too. All right, real quick. Okay, because the Lord is the one that sanctions death. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So all these individuals, I think they're getting away. You're not getting away, man. The Lord is going to bring judgment to you. and everybody who you are in cahoots with, all right, and this individual, he was in cahoots with, you know, some individuals that didn't want their information getting out. They didn't want them to be exposed. So they got him out of the way, and that's what we saw right there, man. And it's all on live TV right now. This is breaking news. You know, he said this happened at 6 something in the morning. All right, 6 something in the morning, this thing happened, man. All right, so hey, man, hey, stay circumspect. You know, stay in the spirit. Okay, we are at the end of this man's kingdom. In these last days, more things are going to come out, and that's just going to lead us to our salvation and their destruction. Shalom, Kwame Shalom, Baba Ball.